Hey, what's up you guys? I'm gonna show you how to remove dents from hardwood. If you have an accident where you drop something on your project and you have a dent in your wood, it's an easy fix. I'm gonna show you exactly how we do it and the final results. So a few things you're gonna wanna have. You're gonna wanna have a hot iron, crank it all the way up to the highest settings. Put some water in there just so we can create the steam, because the steam is what's gonna actually pull the wood fibers and bring them out to their original form. You're also gonna wanna have a wet cloth that you're gonna place on front of the iron while you're ironing the piece of wood. So we're gonna go ahead and get that wet cloth. We're gonna let this heat up and then we're gonna start. So the key to this here is you wanna take this wet cloth, you wanna place it on the area where the dent is located. And then once you have that there, you take your hot iron and you just wanna wring it out. So you want to move in a rotation. You don't want to just hold it steady because that will burn your cloth if that's what you're using. You could use a napkin if you want to, but a cloth just works better because it soaks in and holds the water. And while you're doing that, you could be pressing the steam button on your iron just to initiate a little bit more steam. And this will take a few passes, so the first time it might not work. If it doesn't, you just want to come back in with another wet cloth and then repeat this process. And the reason why I'm going on both sides is because this is a corner, so I want to pull the fibers out on both sides. Remember, these boo-boos create boo-hoos. It's not good to keep them on your project. This one is small, but we still don't want it. And then we just check it. So if you see here, you can see it popped out. So it came back out. You can still kind of see it a little bit, but running my finger down it, the wood actually expanded. And the cool thing about this is already sealed with polyurethane, so the water is not actually seeping into any of this area. It's only seeping in where the crack is. But I think I could pull this out a little bit more, so I'm gonna wring this with a little bit more water and do that process over again. All right, so I soaked this with a little bit more water for the second time. We're gonna do it all over again. So we're just gonna hold that in that corner. Give it a little bit of steam, and that's what we're looking for. So wood expands when it's exposed to water. It's like a sponge. So if water gets in it, it expands. And that's all you're doing, is you're creating that bond between water and the wood to pull out the fibers. So if there was a nick anywhere on this bench, I could essentially pull it out with just an iron and a little bit of water. And because it's on a leg, that's the reason why we're using this cloth the way we are. But if it was on a flat surface, you can just place water directly onto the surface and put a cloth, a damp cloth, right on top of that and do the same thing. And there you go. Good as new. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Peace.